It's something you've certainly got to protect. And are you going to stay right there and continue where you are?
I'm staying right where I'm at now. I tell you what, looking at the leaderboard is kind of nice because you kind of know how to plan your day. I still think I can improve my catch by a couple of pounds where I'm at.
You're not going to go back to your grass bed and spinnerbait fish?
Seems like every time I leave, nothing ever happens. I come back and I catch one, so I'm staying now. I got a couple hours, and it take a bulldozer to pull me off here now.
Steve Daniels and the other guys who are nearby have a couple of casts left. For the fellows who are a few miles away, it's time to crank it up and head to the house because we're about to weigh it in on the FLW Tour Championship. The FLW Tour is brought to you by Evinrude Intruder 150 with fixed fuel injection. By Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. By Chevy Trucks. And by Stren, the most dependable fishing line in the world. Well, it is weigh-in time at the FLW Tour Championship here at Lake Sinclair in Milledgeville, Georgia. First angler to weigh in, a guy who's shown us some tremendous fishing on the first year of the FLW Tour. Andy Morgan from Dayton, Tennessee, only 2 pounds, 9 ounces today. I guess if boats had brakes, you'd have worn out a set of brakes today. Our camera guy told us you were just up and down and up and down. Must have hit 50, 60 different spots out there
all
today.
Day long, all day.
It wasn't for lack of trying.
No, it wasn't.
Nelson Walker showed us he can catch a lot of fish on Santee Cooper, but anybody can do that. He also showed us he can make it to the top 5 here, but a tough day for Nelson as well, just 2 pounds, 14 ounces.
You know, today I just didn't execute very well at all. I mean, probably the worst day I've had in a long time.
Well, it started out kind of a bad day for Jack Wade, but persistence is the key. You heard him say that, and he did keep grinding out there, catching fish, and finally almost got himself a limit, 6 pounds and 4 ounces for this veteran.
I told Charlie the first weigh-in, I said, the Lord will give me what he wants me to have.
All right, and winning never
He wanted me to have a limit today.
All right.
I even got to call one.
All right, everything happened like it was supposed to. Definitely one of the stars on this first year of the FLW Tour is this guy, Steve Daniel. Won our second tour stop on Lake Okeechobee and came back today with a plan, stuck to it, and was very, very successful. 8 pounds and 3 ounces of bass here on Lake Sinclair.
You know, the ones that were shallow were active. There just weren't a lot of them. All the bites that we had really hit the baits hard.
8 pounds, 3 ounces for Steve Daniel. Will that hold up against this guy, the crowd favorite? Of course, always a favorite when he steps into a tournament. He's achieved so much in the world of professional bass fishing. Lexington, North Carolina's David Fritz. We saw him catch fish steadily during the morning, but he did not have any big fish. So does he have enough to beat Steve Daniels? Nope, just 6 pounds, 3 ounces.
The main thing is that you couldn't cast. I mean, the wind was just tremendous out there, and the way I like to catch fish is, you know, you got to cast at a certain place in a certain direction, and you just couldn't do that today. You just got to get breaks to win these things, and it was Steve's time.
It definitely was Steve's time. The man from Clewiston, Florida, the bass fishing teacher, becomes the first repeat winner on the FLW Tour with this victory at the Tour Championship.
You just can't ever give up. You just got every minute you got to give it 100%. If you slack up just a little bit, one of these guys will go by you. So it's a never-ending battle.